We are live. Welcome in. And it's WWE 2k22. That's right. We are playing it. Well, I guess technically our second time. If you joined us early this morning around 6 a.m., I popped the game in and played it a little bit. I didn't plug in the microphone because I was still groggy and half asleep. But the game had downloaded overnight, so I wanted to play it. I wanted to check it out. And now we are going live here today, and we're going to check out some of the different modes that we got. So I got the basic version here, the normal 2k22, and I didn't get any of the extra packs. The only thing I bought was the accelerator, where you get all the unlockables for $5. I didn't spend money on anything else. So one disappointing thing, though, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, I'm kind of annoyed at it, but in the past, if you bought the accelerator pack, you got everything unlocked. However, this year, they force you to go through Showcase and the My Rise mode to get a lot of the extra unlockable. There's a couple characters and a couple arenas that you can only unlock playing Showcase and My Rise. I never played Showcase before, never wanted to, but they kind of forced my hand because some of the arenas I want. So let's jump into it. I hadn't got a chance to check out community creations. Let's see if those are working, because the servers were not working this morning when I did it, but let's check it out. Oh, look at this online. We actually do have this. I want to see where community creations. That's what I want to check out first. This is your creation, right? I want to see the online community creations right there if I could read. So let me know what you guys are interested in seeing and checking out, and we'll go in and look at that. But right off the bat, I'm gonna be looking and getting a handful of the characters that are highly rated, maybe most downloaded, most upvoted. That kind of works out too. And I'm still toying around with the idea of, by the way, you're going to see me pause from time to time because I got my dinner as well. I literally just got home from work and popped this on, so I'm going to be taking a dinner pause from time to time, so you'll hear me maybe shut off my mic to consume some food so you don't hear it in your ear. Got a turkey sandwich and such here. So, yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm still toying around with how I want to handle universe mode. If I want to continue with WCW ECW universe mode, or I kind of want to, there's a part of me that wants to just kind of start over with the WWE roster and kind of do some unique stuff with that. So we'll figure it out as we go along. This is the most upvoted Fiend so far. That looks pretty good, right? Maybe we grab... This is still the restriction where you can only download like 20 folks apiece. I'd say let's download it and see. A lot of people. It's got many upvotes, so let's download it. There you go. We're downloading the Fiend. We're doing community creations right off the bat here. All right, take a food break. It's a good Moxley, too. Download that one. Ronda Rousey's a big reason why I'm contemplating just starting my universe over, because unless maybe people will put a good one up, I'm going to check out this Ronda Rousey. But unfortunately for Ronda Rousey, she's not coming up till like June or July, and she's a big part of our universe mode with WCW ECW. So Adam Cole as well. We need to get Adam Cole because he was in our Cruiserweight division on WCW ECW, if we keep that going. So here's Ronda. Let's see. It's okay. The face is a little not quite, so maybe we hold off on Ronda, but these three so far looking good. Conti looks pretty good. Bad Bunny. That RVD, he's coming in the community creations, or not the community creations, in the DLC, but man, he was looking really good here, so I said we grab this Rob Van Dam because he was a big part of our WCW. I don't know, we're getting most of our roster back right now, downloading some of these community creations, so that's kind of exciting. But I think for this stream, we're just going to play around with the game. I still don't know a lot of the controls too well. Yeah, there's different controls, and do we need to get Braun Breaker? He's pretty significant, right? Let's take Braun Breaker. So yeah, I guess we're gonna play around with my Rise and with the showcase just to learn the controls some more and maybe get some more of the unlockables, and then maybe we'll look at Universe a little bit and play around with that. But I'm impressed so far. There's 421 pages of community creations so far. I haven't that Fiend actually. That mask is looking a lot stronger, I think, on this Fiend here. The loading times are a lot better too, which is great. Now that looks pretty good. But Orange Cassidy, Shawn Michaels, we can't download. Why can't we download? There's always some warning. Undertaker showcase. So we have to do these showcases here. And I should have all the Undertakers because I pre-ordered, so I should have the quote unquote Undertaker pack. Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan. We definitely need a Daniel Bryan. We'll see. It's only one outfit. Let's see if there's any other Daniel Bryans before we just take the first one we see. But definitely gotta have Daniel Bryan, Terry Funk, Kurt Hennig there. My first look at community creation. So the Trash Man, what the heck is that? Batman. They got a lot of these just alternate attires here. Omos, which yeah they didn't give us. We need him for our Raw, man, right? Is that a good Omos? One of the highest ranked ones. Or maybe we just do Raw without Omos. CM Punk. That's a pretty good one. I want more costumes though. I want the ones that have both costumes. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm sure as it goes along too, you're gonna get a lot more folks. We already have Isaiah in the game. We don't need another one. Why are people putting that on there? Here's Danielson. Oh, there's a 2 costume Danielson. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want. Well, one long hair, one I guess one's the ponytail, one sharpshooter, finisher, trapped arm, crossface. Let's take it. Let's do it. Let's download this Bryan Danielson. And as we play around with Universe mode, these are also guys we can bring in as well. I'm going to keep looking. That's a good almost down there. I'm going to take another food break, so give me a moment here. Unless you want to hear me munching around here. The loading time is definitely a lot stronger in this than 2K20 for sure. Ooh, that's a good Mayu Iwatani. I'm taking that. Stardom. They had a big show today. I'm a little behind. I'm about 5 or 6 shows behind on my Stardom viewing, so I didn't watch the show yet today. We need to get Hazuki too. She was part of our Universe mode. Bloodline, the Rock Retro. Oh. I'm liking it. It's a good creation so far. Eddie Kingston, Orndorff. We already have Edge in the game, don't we? Eva Marie, she had a big part of my old Universe mode, my personal one on 2K22. Her and Lita were a team. We gotta have a Sting, right? I don't like. There was one good Sting. I'll have to see if it pops up. I saw it on Reddit today, but there was one really, really good Sting that looked good. I'm a big Earthquake. Oh, man, he got to have the text. And the other man, I'm going to keep looking. That's a pretty decent Earthquake, but if he had the blue and black and the text across the chest, I'd be getting that one 100%. That is a really good Kane as well. We already got a couple Kanes. Do we need this one, though? I don't know. We'll see. We'll hold off on that for now. We get 100 slots, so... Rick Boogs, which we kind of need because he's not in the game either, and we need him to go with Nakamura. If we're going to just use the WWE roster, but... Again, you guys have to let me know. Do you want to see the WWE roster? I should probably tweet, too, to let the people know that we're live. I haven't done my tweet yet. So let the folks know. TB Sports 27. we go. Quote tweeting. Tag all the pages here. There we go. Boom. We're live. Send it out. Clayton Kershaw back to LA for 1 year. All the deals are getting done now in baseball. Buddy Matthews, Lesnar. That's a good Suri too. The red belt holder on Stardom. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Why not? We got 100 slots to fill. We're not going to spend all the stream doing this. We're going to get into some gameplay, but you know, it's always fun to check out, especially in the early stages. As this game goes along, you'll get a lot more really good creations out there, but just for day one, boy, how many is out there? It's amazing. All right, food break for a moment, unless you want to hear me crunch in your ear. All right, we're back. Hogan, we got to get a Hollywood Hogan. Is Flair in this game? Worries maybe he's not if they've got that costume there. But yeah, I didn't buy I wanted the NWO guys, but it costs like an extra $40 to get them. I'd rather just buy them separately. And there's a good Sting right there. Roman, Cody, Wardlow. Is that the Sting I saw? No, I feel like there was another one. I'm gonna keep looking for Sting. That'd be a good. I mean, that's a good Sting too. Not to say it's not, but most downloaded could be interesting too. That's a good Sting. I mean, a moment we check most downloaded. Starting to see a lot of the Abyss. That's a scary Abyss. That's a really good almost too. Already downloaded and. Almost Dewdrop coming too in a DLC drop. All right, maybe in a moment we go to most downloaded, and then just kind of peruse that list. And Danhausen, I'm gonna get Danhausen. All right, we're starting to get to some of the. Gosh, Masaki, is this one person that's making all these Stardom wrestlers? Let's see, content by the creator. No, Rossi Ogawa. And Saki. Let me go back to the oh, that glitched out. You see that when I went to the creator, the pages, it said 1 of 1. Did you guys see that? That's a glitch. I've seen some glitches posted now on Reddit and Twitter, so it's not completely glitch free, but we'll see. And hopefully we don't run into any crashes either today. We've seen some people have had some crashes. Why are there all these Mayus? It's a pretty good Tom and Chan, right? Get all the Stardom fighters. All right, about to have another food pause here. I'll be done eating in a sec, but, you know, gotta eat. Just got home from work. All right, let's go to most downloads. I take an eat here, and we'll be back in a moment. Most of the list is pretty much the same so far for most downloaded. That is a Fiend. I'm kind of liking that Fiend now. I don't know, maybe a little more than the other one. I think I said that last time, right? Let's peruse a little bit more. Yeah, it's pretty much the same list, but a little different. I wasn't sure if there were a lot of people that just downloaded certain ones and then... But I am liking how fast this was. This was not as fast on the last game, so that's already a big improvement. So I can like that already. World's most dangerous man. Look at that Goku, right? Dolph Ziggler, new NXT champ, Dolph Ziggler. Hawk and Animal. Man, Animal is censored. Wonder why that is. That's bizarre, right? You can say Animal. Legion of Doom, man. That's the Legion of Doom. That's the updated Mandy Rose. We got the older Mandy Rose in this game. And Mortis down there. Let's scoot forward to like 20 and see. I've seen some good arenas too on the Reddit page. Hey, there's Azuki. The hair's a little super long for her, but we're taking that. We downloaded more Stardom than we have of anything else, but Hazuki was part of our WWE CW universe, so I haven't seen Minoru Suzuki yet. He was one of, he's our champ. We wanted to get him. It's a good Hana. She was a part of my ECW, my personal universe mode. Yeah, so that is one glitch. You see that when you go to look at one person's community creations and then back out, it glitches and makes you start all over. Like it says 1 out of 1, and then it kind of knocks you back to the beginning. Ultimate Warrior, he's a big part of my personal universe mode. I'll still, if people want to see those, I've said I would upload the storylines and wins, losses, and all that to Patreon, so we can have that available if you guys want to check that out. Alright, we're starting to get down to where there's not too much left, at least in the most downloaded here. Gingerbread Man. Check out arenas after this, and then the Donald former owner of Raw, right there. There you go. Inuyasha, alright. Anime there. Alright, I think that might be it for community creations right now. We'll see what the most recent has to offer, but it's usually not too much in the way of anything. But as the days to come, we will be peeking over and seeing Dan the Man. I don't know why people re-upload wrestlers that we already have. That's a pretty good Captain Lou for just being uploaded. I like that. Sagat. We gotta play Street Fighter again, right? Kurt Angle. That's a pretty good Kurt Angle. Keep our eyes out for Kurt, because he was a part of our WCW ECW. But that's the thing, man. If you guys want to jump into Universe, we might start over with the WWE roster, but we'd make it different. My idea would be if we started over doing, which actually might make it easier, because all the universes I've done in the past are always, my original one was WWE, WCW, ECW, and using a lot of community creations. And we can still do that. It wouldn't be completely out of the realm that we'd do that, but maybe like a completely different world. Because my idea would be, if we went with the WWE roster, if we just kind of let the WCW, ECW universe, and maybe we can even bring that back one day. Like, not to say that we would never do that again. Maybe it would be like really two completely separate shows. But my idea would be to start with a WrestleMania, kind of book a fantasy WrestleMania, and make it be all one brand. No brand split, no Raw and SmackDown, all one show. And then we can kind of do our own thing from there. One big brand. We would still run NXT in the background, maybe just do the takeovers, but not do all the NXTs. But we would we would do it like that, and then we could bring guys up from NXT. We could bring community creations in, like maybe put a CM Punk back in and see how that would look. So it would just be kind of like our own fantasy WWE. So we got Images Arenas Championship. Images might just be like the renders, right? I guess maybe some logos too. Can we search like just logos? Because it's looking like most might be USA logo. Yeah, a lot of them are going to be these custom renders rather than actual physical logos. Yep. So we won't worry about that for right now. We'll check out arenas, and we'll check out actually shows would be the ones that we would want, right? Because shows would be everything. Let's see championships. That was one of the buggier modes last year. Not most recent. How about most upvoted? Any good custom titles? It's nice that we got that from the beginning so far. The AEW Championship, FTW. We got the World. Is that not already in the game? The World Heavyweight. It's got to be in the game, right? I'd say that's why not download the AEW just for fun, because if we do the WWE, if we do the G1 Supercard, which I like to do, we want to have possibly we do a crossover show, WWE versus AEW, right? Nothing's broken, nothing's crashed yet. It's a good sign. It's a very good sign. We're going to get into gameplay in just a moment here. I'm going to take a food break for a moment. X Division title right there. The NWO Tag Team Titles. How about that? The Ukrainian Championship. Wow. Pokemon title. Impact title. WWE X Division title. If I did do the WWE universe, we would definitely do Brock and Roman like they're doing in real life. But we would probably bring back the Undisputed Championship. Call it the Undisputed title. I think the Intercontinental and U.S. title would still be two separate titles. Combine the tag titles and the women's titles and do the either the 24/7 or the Hardcore Championship. I always like the design of the Hardcore Championship, but I don't know, it might be kind of fun to give the 24/7 title like a different life, which we already got in the game, so I don't know why someone uploaded it. I like these tag titles. Wow, they should do that in real life on SmackDown. Those look good. I'm not picky about belts. I pretty much like whatever is there. I do hate the WWE Tag Team titles. I don't like them at all. Both sets, man. I don't like that look. And they've had them for a while, so we would definitely pick some different tag titles if we went that route. Let's see, most upvoted. WrestleMania, the new WrestleMania. Would we do it in this arena? Let's see. Can we see the arena? We don't even know what the arena would look like yet. We're still a long time off. So this is taking a while to load. I don't like this. Before it was just like a picture of the arena. Yeah, this is taking a while just to look at that. That's gonna be annoying. Wow, so that's the first thing I don't like. Guess it's still loading. Wow, this is taking a long time. Well, it's not frozen, because I can still do this, but I feel like we've come across our first crash of the game. So I will restart, and hopefully it doesn't kick out the broadcast.